Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of the World of Sport TV Knockout Tournament, and will consist of 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between, on my left end in the red corner from Wigan, John Naylor. His opponent on my right and in the blue corner from Tonga, Leon Fortuna.
So Leon Fortuna in the final, and his opponent, John Naylor. Leon Fortuna of Tonga, John Naylor of Wigan. No trouble identification here, the blonde John Naylor of Wigan. Both men exactly the same weight, 11 stone 11, and here we go for 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide.
Round 1.
And this, of course, is to repeat what Mike Judd, our MC and promoter, incidentally, said at the beginning of this, is the final of the World of Sport welterweight tournament, knockout tournament, and these two have made it. All kinds of great wrestlers in this weight have gone out, including Jack Robinson, you probably saw on a couple of weeks ago on television, and one of the greatest bouts that I think we've seen. But I think this could be a pretty fair bout as well. Both men experienced, Fortuna the more so. Both men dead keen to get this trophy. And Fortuna, black trunks, black hair will show up from every angle here. All the way through the heats and the quarterfinals and semi-finals of this tournament, quite a lot of which have been shown on television. We've had 6 5-minute rounds, only 1 fall to decide, but on this final, occasion of the final, it's 6 5s, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout. To avoid any slips like perhaps Bert Royal made in the first bout this afternoon against Kung Fu. It really was just a little slip, having dictated quite a lot of the contest. That's the worst of 1 fall contests. So it's Naylor now going for the first Boston Crab, but Fortuna has other ideas. Lovely escape from 3 Boston Crab attempts then by Fortuna. Full jab stranglehold now. The knee drop onto the shin there. Just a little bit of exuberance coming in there, quite natural on this occasion. Fortuna concentrating a wee bit so far on that bandaged leg of John Naylor's. But it's not really the knee that worries him, it's just above the knee, protecting. A couple of minutes to go in round 1 of 6. And of course, if this turns out to be a draw, then the referee, Max Ward, decides this bout on points. And there has to be, of course, a rematch for the trophy.
Bring it up.
So now Fortuna set up for a possible single leg Boston. But doesn't even try it.
To you, then.
No.
1 minute left.
No.
Many weakening processes going on this first round. Both grabbing the same hold there on the left. Fortuna wins it. Again, but this time with his feet.
The last 30 seconds.
Naylor just avoided, almost avoided that, but not quite. Giving Fortuna a little bit of a break, I think he wanted them. And he must know that there's only about 10 seconds to go, because he heard the timekeeper announce the last 30.
What do you think?
Well, Leon Fortuna may be the most experienced, but he's got a very fast man opposite him in this final. This boy who works in a comprehensive school as a physical recreation instructor and originally comes from Tonga, Friendly Isles, has kept his weight 11 stone 11 all the time I've known him, which is quite a few years now. Training for commercial art at one time, but I don't think he's kept that up.
Seconds away and round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go. No score. Fortuna versus John Naylor. And low exuberance again here in this final of the World of Sport welterweight trophy. It's quite natural. Great roller from that reverse grapevine by Fortuna. Fortuna in the black trunks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice spin out, beautifully reached spin out by Naylor. Fortuna going really flat out early for this, and here's his first chance of pinfall, and he's got it. The first pinfall to Fortuna in round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 2, the first fall to Leon Fortuna.
Well, he went flat out for an early score. He didn't make it quite in round 1. Had a good chance to on a couple of occasions, but didn't quite make it. You just saw the hair there of John Naylor coming over to congratulate him in such an important bout as this. It's not bad effort. John Naylor of Wigan, also the same weight.
Seconds away and round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go. Fortuna in the black trunks leading Naylor by 1 fall to nil. Fortuna seems to be still going flat out for this win.
Break it up. Break it up now. Break it up. Break it up now.
Again, a little excitement coming into this, and quite natural. Naylor going for a single leg Boston. Went for the double, couldn't get it, so tries for the single now.
No. It's up to you.
Onto that knee. Sole of the foot. Escape move onto the knee, perfectly linked. And it's Fortuna going for that knee now as much as he can.
No, referee. No.
Arena. 1.
No.
It's up to you now.
No.
It's up to you now.
4-arm smashes coming in now for the first time, and they're getting really excited on the ropes. The referee having trouble to separate them.
It's the last time I'm telling you.
Oh, hoped this bout wouldn't develop into even private warnings here. Both men such sportsmen, but this is such an occasion, this chance for this trophy.
All right, bring it up. Bring it. Wrestle him.
Beautiful hip throw by Fortuna. Remember, he only wants one more fall to sew this match up.
No.
Or a submission, which he continually keeps going for.
You know.
No.
Sorry, no.
No.
Fortuna must not help keep balance by grabbing the top rope. He's tempted to do so a couple of times there. He'd like to, but he'd better not. He'll get a break. And nicely out by Naylor. A little too slow that time, Fortuna. Naylor getting faster as time goes on.
Okay, bring it up. Now let him get up.
Max Ward, quite rightly, being extremely strict on this special trophy bout, treating it like a title contest.
Okay, break the hole. Break it. Break it up. Break it up now. Both men are public warning.
There's
In
Helen
round
off.
3, John Naylor and Leon Fortuna received their first public warning.
Both of them.
So a double public warning. Just to remind them both that they better start breaking when they're told to from now on. Double arm now to Naylor.
What do you say?
Naylor would dearly love an equalizing fall or submission in the third round if he could get it. He's only got a minute to go. Flyer, but he missed it. It's a double arm for Naylor, and this is his great chance of the equalizer, and he's got it. There's the equalizer in round 3, just what he needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, with the reverse shoulder press and equalising fall to John Naylor.
And a great move it was. He grabbed that double arm from nowhere, turned his man, and got the shoulders down and held very firmly indeed. So John Naylor, exactly what he required then. The equalizer in round 3. One fall each now, one public warning each, and 3 rounds to go.
Well, the score remained at 1 fall each throughout rounds 4 and 5, and we now pick up the contest at the start of round 6.
Seconds away, 6th and final round.
So here comes the final round. 1 fall each, 1 public warning each. Naylor versus Fortuna. Remember, it's Fortuna, black hair, black trunks.
Break it up.
Will his experience count, or will Naylor's speed make it in this last round? Full Nelson, Naylor. But the butt didn't really work. The check stopped him, but it didn't work. And this time the butt didn't work by Naylor, and Fortuna. A great chance here for a double leg Nelson, but the ropes came in to the assistance of Naylor there a little bit. And it's a Naylor special. If he goes over the top, takes his man with him over the top, and it's a shoulder press. Can he hold him? He's got it. Naylor has done it. John Naylor of Wigan has beaten the more experienced Leon Fortuna, and Fortuna the first to congratulate him. But what a wonderful bout in round 6. And Mike Judd to announce the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 6 and by 2 falls to 1, the winner, John Naylor. Ladies and gentlemen, after what I'm sure you'll agree is one of the finest bouts that you've ever seen, it's certainly one of the finest I've ever seen, to give a very big round of applause for an unlucky loser, fine boy, Leon Fortuna. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, as he leaves the ring, I'm sure you give a very big hand for Tonga's Leon Fortuna. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to ask into the ring for the presentation of the World of Sport TV trophy, Mr. Wrestling himself. You don't often see him in the ring. A big hand, please, for Kent Walton.
Well, this is a big moment. John, you made it. Bad luck on Leon there, but it'll be a great one for the Billy Riley's gym in Wigan, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
But you're happy. A lovely trophy. I have great pleasure in presenting you this on behalf of World of Sport. I hope you keep it next year when you fight for it again.
Thank you.
Lots of luck, John.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Max. And with that, from us, that's about all there is here until next time. So, as usual, we sign off with, have a good week. Till next week. Mike, the mic.
Thank you. As he leaves the ring, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the trophy and the top commentator, John Naylor and Kent Walton. With the trophy up there, big hand of John Naylor, the World of Sport champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen,